Hello, welcome to Old World Fanatics live stream, a preview of the World Championship Warhammer preview. And Jay just told me to wake up, and I'm just here. How you going, Jay? Yeah, it's 11:30 here, so it's fine. I've been up for a while. Actually, if you want to come on, Jay, I am more than welcome to send you the live stream link. Up to you. Just let me know, because Andrew and Josh are unavailable, so it's just me chin wagging while we see what happens. But yeah, if it's the first time here, if you are catching this stream and you want to, okay, I'll send you that in a minute. If you want to jump on the live chat, please like, subscribe, and share the stream. I know we're not the biggest one out there. I'm assuming Rob is also going to be live streaming. Actually, maybe not, because they're UK. It's probably in the middle of the night. So it's probably us down under, and also the US, I would imagine, obviously. Let me find that for you, Jay. Hang on. Where is it? Actually, I'll whack it on the Patreon, our Patreon channel. So if you are a patron and you find you jump on this later, it's in the channel. You can jump on and join us. I welcome other voices as we see what happens. So I've just got the Warhammer community site up yet, because I think I'm looking at the preview on YouTube. It hasn't turned on yet. So last time I did YouTube streaming, I think it was a little bit behind the Twitch one. So hey, what's up, Aussie from D Shagmat? So mate, how are you going? What are you looking forward to? And 9-inch charge, yes. Hey, good night, good evening, wherever you guys are. I think 9-inch charge. Are you US, or I thought you were UK? But maybe I'm confused. So many good old world content providers out there. So awesome. Jay is available. Hey, how you going?
Good. Good morning. How's it going?
Heaps good. Thanks for jumping on. I don't feel so lonely now. And I missed you. I wasn't here that time when you came on. So
I know. Jelly was on, and he was talking about his tournament, and so I just didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, none of us can keep up with his win rate.
No, he's talking about actual strategy, and I was just wondering what sort of penis jokes I could tell about each of his necrosphinxes.
It looks like I do have some audio coming from the other ones. You can tell me when I switch over to this tab. I need to share the audio. Just make sure it's working. Do you hear any audio yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do? How loud is it though?
It's not that loud. It's no, it sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds like good background music. Like yeah.
I think it's coming out of. Why is it coming out of there?
Very Conan the Barbarian.
Could be an issue with my settings. It's so annoying. You can't really test this stuff till you go live. That's the problem. Let me put it in there.
D Shagmath tuning in from prison in Pennsylvania. I'd like to see, it was either that or the conjugal trailer. I'd like to see some more Cathay models and Book or Kislev.
What do you think? What do you think, Jay? What did you say? I did see you just left a thing. What was that? The odds: 3-1 on Norska, 10-1 on Kislev, 25-1 on Dark Elves, and 51 on Arabia. So obviously the odds even for Cathay. That's what you had.
Right. Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. So how's that audio now? Actually, I've turned it down a little bit. Is that?
It sounds good. Yeah. Let me put in my headphones. Maybe that'll help.
And I don't really hear it because I think I can turn it up and down. I just don't want it blaring. So tuning in. Oh, is that true?
What do you want?
I worked in prison. Okay, I was going to say tuning in from prison. I heard you say it, but I was like, I thought that was.
Works at prison.
Right. Hey, it takes all types. So.
Yeah, you don't want to brag about playing Warhammer in prison. That's not a good look.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. Who knows?
That's not
okay. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. Who knows? That's not a tough guy look. You want to say like you killed someone with your bare hand.
Yeah.
Not you paint little figures.
You think they'll touch the old lines of miniatures soon? Warriors of Chaos. Well, we obviously know we're getting Marauders. Narrative Nook. He just said, I don't know. Well, I don't know. They must be touching some chaos if they've already brought out the Marauder or previewed the Marauders. So.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you hope to see?
I was until this whole Kislev like rocket thing came up on their preview video. I was hoping to see. I thought they'd do like some Marauder stuff, like some Chaos stuff, and then give us one of those full army dumps of Kislev for next year, even if it's 6 months out. Like just like this is what you're getting. Because I was sort of comparing it to what we saw with the Cathay one initially, and now I'm not so sure because maybe it's more Cathay V2. I don't know.
Right.
So.
Well, last time too, it wasn't even, they didn't even mention Cathay, but they did put a little tiny dot that some of the internet sleuths were able to.
Yeah, they're going, yep, that's those. Yeah, that's the thing. So I don't know. It'd be nice to get a bit of a roadmap. Well, no, sometimes they're a bit boring, but
yeah,
it'd be nice.
Well, just to know what to expect for the year would be great.
Yeah. Plus, because they got we know 40K would be getting its whatever it is 11th edition. So we want to know we're still getting some love, I reckon. But I mean, I'm sure we will because it's SDS. But yeah,
I think here's why I'm optimistic though. With the I don't think as big as the old world is, I don't think they made a lot of money the first year from models because most people either had their own models or they printed them. So I don't know that a lot of people, and they weren't even in stores for them, like the old world models. Yeah. But I think the second year with Cathay and then these Marauders, I think are going to be huge. I think they're actually going to start showing a lot of, hopefully, more models and more, so they can make more money and we can be happy.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that now local ones, stores, like they're starting to be, probably around our area. And then look, that's, it's all regional. Ours is probably like slightly smaller than the AOS section, but it's not like ridiculous. And then you can go into another store and there's like 2 books and that's it. So it just depends on where you are. But they do, my local one's quite big, so they do have a fair bit. And I would imagine that, as you said, when they're all new miniatures and you can show the front of the box and it actually looks good, I'm assuming they'll get a lot more people and want to put it out and actually make money out of it. So I guess the other thing is, will it ever turn up in bloody Warhammer stores? Like, does Heresy get displayed in normal Warhammer stores, or it's still AOS and 40K as the gateway drugs?
I don't think I've noticed Heresy, but for Old World, they usually I think it's almost like you ever go to one of those grocery stores where there's like one can of corn that has like an layer of dust on it. That's what they have, like one box of some orcs and goblins that's been there forever, and that's it.
Yeah. So it's probably, I mean, I don't know. It's probably good that we're never going to be back that. Well, I don't know. Do we want to be that big again? The second leg of the stool? I don't know, but I can't imagine we ever will. It's too complicated. Like versus just picking up an AOS box and or 40K probably.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, and what do you think about Dogs of War? You think that's going to be coming back as a full army, or you think they're going to stick with just the Renegade?
I reckon it will at some point. Yeah, I just who said that? Johnny H5. I'd love to see Dogs of War. The thing is with them, they could make. Yeah, they could. Yeah, if they'd have to bring it back as its own Arcane Journal first, I reckon, and just really play on this nostalgia, release all the metal stuff again, and then probably come back around and rebuild it again. I don't know if they'd do like a full new plastic range of them straight out. Do you think? Because would that hit this nostalgia that people want? I don't know.
I mean,
I'm sure they'll do a good job of it, but
given what if Cathay is any side, then I think maybe there at least one box of something, at least something, not just re-releases, but like a new unit, a new thing. I think that would be good, but I don't know.
Yeah, anything that explores that area too. I think like we're starting to get it now with the Renegade crowns and stuff, but it's still a bit. I don't know. The whole fluff's a bit airy fairy at the moment, so I'm not sure exactly what releases we're going to get. Like, are they gonna like start making these factions a bit different and bring out their own what do you call it, like I was thinking about this. It's almost like version 1 Warhammer, Old World, is not even really its own thing yet. It's just a re-release, and then version 2 might be the beginning of its own thing and really split, like what happened with AOS. AOS was just fantasy miniatures in a different game, and then eventually it turned into its own thing and its own style over 2 or 3 editions. I wonder if we'll see that. And Heresy probably had a similar thing. There was probably a bit of a mishmash between 40K and Heresy stuff, and now it's being torn apart and separated. So I don't know.
Yeah. Do you guys play Heresy a lot or no?
It's pretty big in my area. I just have never played it. And I've bought stuff and it sits on the sprue. And I think I painted one Space Marine.
Right.
That's literally the only Space Marine I've ever painted in my life. It's this one Sons of Horus color scheme I just tried out. So what did it say? Mark Lang said the dots aren't joined yet. I'm sure they will be soon. Oh, Gilthos gave us a $10 super chat. Thank you. Could you imagine Cathay versus Chaos with plastic War Mammoth? I know this War Mammoth rumor. Is it? Where's it come from? Is it literally because the War Mammoth disappeared from the cabinets or something? Is that what happened?
Right. Okay. right. Someone took it to be cleaned and started the rumor.
It's probably some really unlucky thing. Like they're redoing the ogres for AOS, and they just wanted like some background miniature with snow and stuff, and a mammoth in the background. It's not even going to be released, but they just needed it.
Well, there's also I think you can ride a mammoth in Total War 3 if you play a Norscan army.
Okay. This is where you're 10 to, what did you say? Norse scores 3-1. That's pretty good odds.
Yes. I think,
I mean, the fact that the Marauders are there.
Yeah. And like I think when they first started the old world, they had this idea of what they wanted, and then GW said, "No, you're not going to do that." So they cut it back, and I think they originally wanted to do what the North would look like before Chaos. When Chaos was just coming in.
Yeah, well, that's well. I mean, I do like that theme they're going for. This is what I do like that sort of subtleness. Black Sigil Studios said, and thanks, mate. Great Canadian bat rep channel there. Super excited for the releases. Fingers crossed Old World gets a lot of love. I mean, that's the thing. I wonder how big our preview will be. How much Space Marine content do we have to listen to till we get to Old World? I guess is the.
The summer was pretty brutal. The summer was basically here's a skeleton and here's a skeleton on a horsey.
That was. It's very. I'm glad we're getting stuff. I don't want to complain because we get stuff. Right. It just sometimes seems a little. I don't know. Like it's like just random 3 things put in a jar and sent in a book and sent to us. It's like, what are these 30 by 60 mil horses doing that don't even match with any of the other sizes of the horses in the army?
Are you going to be using the new Tomb King's army that was in the new Arcane Journal that just came out?
Oh, like as in the I'll play around with the scrolls. I haven't yet, but I haven't played my Tomb Kings in a while. So I'm still trying to force myself to finish my Beastmen. Like I've got enough there, but I'm still need to paint some more. I'm halfway through painting another bunch of gauze and all that sort of stuff. But I was saying to Cam, one of our other friends of the channel there that does the bat reps with us, I keep painting dwarf slayers because I'm still trying to. I got sidetracked with how easy slayers are to paint. So I thought, give them.
They look fun. They look like a fun army to play too. The slayer host.
A bit of fun. I'll probably only do 750 and play a little game, but it just be
You know, it would be a great chariot for Beastmen, a war mammoth.
Yeah, that's right. This war mammoth. I don't even. Yeah, I mean, I'd love it if that came out, something like that. That'd be awesome. But what's Mark's saying? This time last year we didn't get much. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, we got the hints. We got the tiny picture of a Cathay sunset.
Yeah. What was else in the preview? I can't remember.
I think they mentioned that they were redoing the High Elves, the Wood Elves, and the Beastmen.
That was that one. Okay, yeah. That's the thing. We sort of knew what we were getting at the time in a way. We just didn't know what order they were coming out. Now we're in a whole new era, I guess. Geez, we have a few people. The Orange Juicer. Hey, everyone. Another patron. And Johnny HS, who's currently working in prison. That's him, isn't it? Oh, no, different guy. Sorry. No, you're not. Wrong one. I can just imagine watching a bat rep of Cathay versus Warriors of Chaos, 2 lanterns and 2 mammoths, followed by tournaments comping both to oblivion. Yeah, that's true.
Johnny's the warden of the prison.
Yeah. I wonder, geez, I hope we don't get some weird thing with the Cathay version 3 Arcane Journal where like they do a different build of the lantern, like what they've tried to do with the, how like was the Tomb Kings now have 3 different versions of the sort of
right now an even better lantern.
Yeah. Or just some random weird thing that it doesn't fly or something. You got to push it around. I don't know. Like it's just like
My hope is that if they release new units for Cathay, they can sort of nerf the other ones. and then like
Yeah.
people won't be upset. So like if the balloon's not as good, but now you have like that compass that they have in the game, it's like a magical platform, you know,
Yeah.
or the like you know, I don't know, someone mentioned the peasant bowmen. Is someone got to
Doesn't
be
excite you?
excited? Is that
Yeah, I know.
exciting?
I feel like that's just got to come out as a Monday, Tuesday release, you know, like once the other one comes out. It's like, yeah, I think I'd probably be more excited for, yeah, like any of those sort of special war machines are cool, or also the, what do they call like the Pegasus ones? I never played Total
Oh, the
War.
Longma.
Is it just the Longma, normal Longma? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And in Total War 3, they have those as a unit. There's a Longma Lancers. And,
Yeah.
there's also this I think they call it a compass. It's this octagonal platform for spells, and it's pulled by these two giant oxen.
Yes, yeah, I know the one. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did look at that when I was looking at the the lists from
Right.
the Wikipedia. Yeah,
Which
yeah,
would
that'd
be
be
neat.
cool. Yeah, yeah, you need to do something like that. You can't just bring out peasants. That's
Right.
I mean, you can bring them out, but that can't be your selling point.
That's not the most exciting Christmas present.
No, that's right.
They're like Jade Lancers, only poor.
Oh god, yeah, that's right. Yeah, but they do need some more core options. But yeah,
that's true.
What else is in core? Would you put in Cathay anyway? It is that, isn't it? It'd be the missile troop versions and the peasants.
No, I said poor instead, not core. I said poor.
Oh, poor. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but they don't really have a lot, do they? But I mean, if they had base troops, you know, like maybe, you know, peasant bowmen, peasant, you know.
Oh, because they also have the
crossbow
yeoman type one dudes as well, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah. And they have like a blunderbuss too. I think they have more artillery besides the. But yeah.
Yeah, they definitely owed some stuff then. Oh, small. Mark Legley, core choice, small balloons. Right. I wouldn't put it past them. Or like it's like the scout balloon, like they do. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, and I can't even hear him. What's happening? Is that my side? I think that's their side.
They're way too excited to be talking about the old world.
I've got that full up, and now I can't hear them, but I could hear them before. So let us know if that's a problem with mine or. Oh, there we go.
As you might have gathered watching along at home, we are joined.
Can you hear that now, Jay?
Today. There are over 1,000 Warhammer fans in the room with us, attendees of the World.
It's not too loud.
And attendees of the Grand Narrative. I think you heard.
No, you might want to turn it up just a tick, actually.
Yeah, the question is, how do I do that?
Okay.
Because I've got that full ball.
Now we don't hear them.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I think that's their sound.
And
wow, look at that crowd. I wish my teeth were as white as that crowd.
Yeah. Now that is. Well, that's
absolutely. It was really fun over the last couple of days to see the event start to kick off and to see where people have
is that going up at yours at all?
I hear it a little bit. Yeah.
As the opening ceremony took place, and we saw just.
I've got the YouTube volume up on that Chrome in the browser as high as I can get. So I don't know if we can get much higher. So, well.
Team France is here in enormous numbers. Canada.
That's probably better. That's not overwhelming since we're talking over it.
We've got more than 50 nations represented right here in this room. So let the people know where you're from by giving us a big cheer right now.
Oh, they're really struggling with the audio. I don't know what they're doing. I can't hear a cheer.
As you can gather, there's a really excited and engaged home crowd as well. It's fantastic. The great people here in the United States.
So they're live, are they? On?
Really
I wasn't sure if they were actually going to be there or not.
What is the World Championships of Warhammer, and what is the Grand Narrative, and why are we here? Well, we've got a little reel to show you what it's about.
Go. I'll just bring that down a little bit. Do you think so you can still hear me, Jay?
Yep.
Do you think this time next year Old World will be at the World Championships? I guess that's the other big.
That would be great, right? That would be a big step up. But I don't know.
The Heresy's not, but then Kill Team and stuff are. So I don't know. They need to do that though. I feel.
What about Mordheim? What are the odds of Mordheim?
Yeah, that'll come back. I reckon that'll come back.
That's got to come back.
Yeah,
that's
come back. Yeah.
not used to having to pause for applause after
Yeah.
every video. We're going to have to get used to that, I think.
It's
That
nice.
is
It's nice.
the World Championship.
We can't hear the applause, do
No.
we?
going on here at the World Championship of Warhammer and the Grand National. And I think
Turn that
it's
back up a bit.
a really lovely event so far. This has been a really amazing celebration of Warhammer and the hobby in general.
Yeah, to see like the better part of 1,000 people participating in a really good-natured, highly competitive tournament, and then
Oh, okay. Gilthos said the sound's not any better on Twitch. It's them. Okay, cool. I'm a bit confused. I'm like, I can't work this out.
One of the other things that Eddie and I have been talking about and is apparent this year is that it's the 50th anniversary of Games Workshop as a company, which is quite a milestone.
Except you killed your main game.
It got us thinking about like what it means for us.
Yeah, it's not the 50th anniversary for all of us.
Yeah, that's right.
And except for my wife, all of my favorite people in my life, all of my best friends, I've met through the Warhammer hobby.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, you're welcome. And many of them at events exactly like this. Like I've been to birthdays and christenings and weddings. And
Let's get onto it, dudes.
with these wonderful friends that I've made around the world.
How long do these previews go? Is it an hour? Is it 2 hours?
I think they're a half hour. I think they're a half
Half
hour.
hour. Okay.
Workshop did something really special when Warhammer came into the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And there will be lots of celebrations over on our channels, the Warhammer community website, over the next kind of coming weeks as we look at the 50 years of Games Workshop and
Okay.
celebrate this amazing hobby we're all part of.
Awesome.
It's sort of bittersweet when they do that because they've always like old shots of old fantasy stuff, which is gone.
What really remains
It's a
now
bit
is to
frustrating.
Tell, everybody here and everybody at home how the rest of this show is going to work. For the next hour and 15 minutes or so, probably.
Oh,
we've
hour
got
15.
Fantastic Warhammer reveals for you from all sorts of settings. I listed them all out in that video that we did a while ago. But we've got Warhammer Age of Sigmar, we've got the Old World, we've got the Horus Heresy, Necromunda, and Warhammer 40,000. So there's loads of great stuff to enjoy. Should we start with our first reveal?
I think we should have our first reveal. We waited long enough.
Yeah.
Right, let's run the show.
Oh, we knew this was coming.
Right, right.
Cool. Now they've cranked the music up.
Great models.
Yeah. Turn that down. I think they've fixed their audio. It just went up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's AOS-y, obviously, but it's still, I don't know. I think you've got some play in some of those miniatures.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are really excited to preview to you today Warhammer Quest Darkwater, the latest iteration of the extremely popular Warhammer Quest series, and it's a fantastic adventure game set in the mortal realms. Eddie, what can you tell us about Darkwater?
Yeah, so those of you who are familiar with Warhammer Quest, you might have played some of the Warhammer Quests in the past. It is effectively you and a band of friends go on an adventure.
Did you have the original one?
Darker, more
Did you do any?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I had that. That was good.
In this particular one, you are going into the Jade
The
Abbey.
dwarf is so old world, Gilthos says. I got to keep an eye on the chat too. I keep forgetting now that I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah, I mean,
He's- Gilthos said they try not to make them AOS models. Like, I feel like trying to sneak Bretonia look back into things as well. It feels like, especially with Blood Bowl, obviously bringing Bretonia in.
We'll have a quick rattle through some of those. But first off, this is the full box set spread. There
Oh,
you've
that's
got a whole
Geez, WAP crashy. I'll have to look at that. There's some Chrome plugin that allows you to crank the volume if you need to. Look at that
so what do you
later.
think? What do you think the price of this is going to be?
I don't know. Australia-wise, it'd be like $300 or whatever they are.
Oh, really?
I don't know. They're probably more. I think our starter boxes are in that 400 range now.
Yeah.
Australian
Ooh,
dollars.
wow.
At least. I obviously haven't bought one. Actually, I don't know what the old world one was. I did buy 2 of them, but I didn't care about the price at the time. Someone's ringing me.
That would be fun too if they had a one of those boxes with 2 armies in it, like they used to have, like the starter box
Yeah.
sets. But I don't know.
I'm hoping they do. Surely they'll bring that back now that they know it's going to work.
Yeah.
And he's looking for a quest
That's
worthy
good.
to prove those skills. So he's joined this mission into the Jade Abbey.
That hat would look good on one of Josh's goblins.
Yeah.
If you want to be
Sure. Or dead on one of his.
Right.
Yeah.
whale on the enemy with a big war axe, this is the guy for you.
Yeah, very
I probably should have listened to that. Like, what is the story? Is this guy not, because he's not a Stormcut? Oh, my daughter, unannounced, my wife.
Here we are.
I told them all on the stream. Sorry, Saturday morning, people.
She is one of the last survivors of the Jade Abbey's fall, and she has come back with the power of the realm of Gyron to try and cleanse the forces.
Yeah, like that's totally Bretonian.
Out of the other four,
Yeah, right down to the bare feet.
I do feel like AOS has tried to AOS itself a little bit in some of the models, which is kind of crazy.
Waters that the Jade Abbey were once famous for, and she's got plans to use that to restore life to the Abbey. This is Bren Tylist, the Renegade Saint. She's the descendant of a real proper saint, but she's lived her life. She's lived her life as a warrior mercenary, and now feels a higher call. So she's scavenged the armor of her ancestor, her forebear, and she's.
Johnny H says, "Outcast wizard for my renegade crowns." Is that the girl? Probably the other.
Yeah, the one opening the potion.
Not sold on that mini. I think the face looks a bit weird, but
This is my favorite.
but that's full. Yeah, that's full old.
I've waited
Could
quite a
use
long
that.
time to see a Duardin that looks like this. This is Droll.
Oh yeah.
The arch enemy.
Well, that'd be pretty big. I reckon that's on that's a 32, at least.
Right.
Face. So that's a pretty big dwarf.
So he's on a vengeance quest. He's joined this mission into Dark Water to seek revenge for what happened to his kinsman.
Yeah, just a really cool classic Duardin miniature. You can't quite see it on these shots, but he does have a crossbow on his back.
He does,
as well.
like a foldable crossbow.
He's a full path. What are they called? Ranger.
Let's have a look at something new.
Drolf Ironhead, the grizzled explorer.
Oh, we hadn't seen this guy.
Or the Forest Prince. This is a Kernothi hero, so a kind of Sylvaneth aligned follower of the god of the hunt, and he is a prince of his people on his quest to find the biggest, scariest monster he can and kill it in the name of the god of hunting. And he has picked out the demon prince that squats at the heart of the Jade Abbey to kill. He is going to claim that.
Oh, is that more of a centaur? Can't tell
Yeah, I was
from
looking
that.
at that.
Okay.
A centaur or a
Yeah.
like satyr or something. Yeah.
So are these going to be the ones like in the old school? They didn't all come in the box. Is that what these are now? Are these additional ones? Or they're all in the box?
I like that mini a lot for some reason. I don't know, that shriveled hand wand.
A tribe of savage warriors who live in the realm of life. And he's got an interesting thing on his side. You can see the ebon claw, which gives him this power to take on a more feral and savage aspect.
Oh, it's like that. Is it the Beast of Kurt? Oh, what was that spell called in 8th where you turned into a like a beast? Is that Beast of Kurnoth? I don't know.
I never actually played 8th.
Oh, didn't you? Okay.
No, I stopped right after 6th.
Ah, right, yeah. 6 might have had something too. I can't remember, but yeah, the beast spell or the wild spells. Yeah, you used to be able to turn yourself into something. Beast of Kurnoth. There you go.
Oh, okay.
And then Mark said, yeah, they're all in the box. So I remember.
Next up.
I remember the original Warhammer Quest used to get them as extras.
In Warhammer for almost.
Oh, the Jade Wizard.
I think, but this is a mage from the realm of life and the realm of Gyron, and as you can see there, he's accompanied by Spike Spirit of the realm of Gyron.
Baseman looks good.
A little owl creature on his
Yeah, it
shoulder,
does.
and a fox-like dog spirits that runs around with him.
Yeah, essentially his wooden dog called Whisper, and that's a really useful playing piece within the game. And he's got a spite owl shout on his shoulder. Yeah, he's fantastic. And also, I like the fact that his feet don't touch the ground. The vines are keeping him.
If I was walking around in Nurgle's garden, I wouldn't.
But how does he move his staff? He's standing on it. Is he?
Hero, it's your choices, and when you play this game, it is a cooperative game.
Well, maybe he's not. I don't know.
You get together with a bunch of your friends and fight through against the various horrible denizens of the Jade Abbey. Let's have a look at some of those.
Do you remember the Empire wizards that they used to have, the metal ones? There's like the Jade Wizard, the Amethyst Wizard.
Yeah,
Did they
I've got
ever
like
re-release
3 of them.
those?
No, I don't think so. Yeah. And you used to be able to get like one on the horse and one on the foot.
Yeah.
Like it was the same sort of design. Yeah.
And a random familiar.
Got the amber one. Yeah, the Death Dude, the Grey Wizard, and the Beast one, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of made of
The Phoenix Wizard.
infested fen water of the Jade Abbey that is infested. with
Maggotkin of
Nurgle
Nurgle.
plagues. So those are your smallest monster. Next up, we have something a little bit. Oh no, sorry. Before we get there, we have the treasure token. So even the treasures in this quest are kind of
There's some special objectives for people if they need.
slimy claws of a demon of Nurgle.
The one with the big eye is just adorable, isn't it?
It is a
They
little
do
bit
call it
like-
Maggotkin, which is what they call the
Hmm.
AOS version. So
There we are.
it
Those
seems
are
like
Yeah.
it takes
process
place.
tokens. There's a couple of those in the box as well.
Is this put out by SDS? Did they say? Or they probably
I
would.
don't know, actually. I think this is mate. That's a good point. I'm not sure. Mark would know.
I don't want to touch that really, but your heroes do because it gives them bonuses. So there you go. Next up on the monster list, though, we have the Pox Wretches. These are effectively mortals that have been infected by Nurgle. They are your sort of zombie equivalent, shambling hordes that move towards your heroes.
They almost look fairly
individually,
human,
they're
even
not
though
all
they
that scary, or they're
don't really have
slightly
heads.
higher kelpies. But together they can drag your heroes down, and those rusted blades you definitely don't want to get stabbed by.
I mean, the models definitely changed a lot since the first version of Warhammer Quest, which just had like the re-released infantry like models in the actual box, except for the heroes.
Did that come out when they had the mono pose kits too, or was it
Yeah.
after that? Oh, really? Oh, so
It was all
yeah.
monopose, yeah. So the orcs and the whatever Skaven and whatever else.
Oh,
they had
right.
in
There was like a Minotaur or something in there too.
Ah,
wasn't there?
yes, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. I
Three
think
of
I-
them, actually, I think.
That's right.
It was
That's right.
three, yeah.
Now it's been corrupted and
Yeah.
subverted into something
But the heroes were all new.
Yeah, you can see the kind of symbol of Gyron is slowly
Oh,
morphing
those are
into
metal
the
ones at the time. Yeah, you just get the extension ones, which are
There we
metal.
go. That's the Pox Wretches. One step up from those are the Maggotkin of Nurgle Pestigors, waiting.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
You could use some of them for
we can
War
big
Gores.
fans of Pestigors in the crowd there.
Just
That
that
was
guy
a-
with that massive axe thing, whatever it is.
That was a great kit when they put out special demon aligned beastmen, Bestigors,
Yeah.
of course.
And shields and all sorts of things. As you would imagine, these are beastmen, so they're fairly durable. They hit fairly hard. They're certainly a step up from the Pox Wretches. And if you get into a fight with too many of these, they will drag your heroes down.
Perfect. But there are bigger and more.
They look like they'd be pretty cool to paint too. Pretty easy,
Yeah, yeah.
but detailed.
These
Oh, this
are
one.
The Cankerborn.
The names they pull
The
out.
Kangarborn. Oh, I think I caught that in college.
Yeah.
Demons literally possess the ground. These are hideous conglomerations of the ground of the Jade Abbey combined with demonic essence, and you can see.
Seemed like an expensive way to buy some heroes though for Old World. If you're
Oh,
only
yeah.
going to get them for that.
Mark Langley just said that the Pitchfork guys are going on his the
did
chariots.
he?
Is
Yeah.
it is
Yeah,
are you
that's
do you have
true, yeah.
a Beastman army or a Chaos army, Mark?
He's got Beastmen, I'm pretty
Ah,
sure.
okay.
So yeah.
Kind of coming out of the ground. They would have previously been in the sort of sacred fens of Gyron, but has been well and truly infested by Nurgle. You can see the heads are quite reminiscent of a plague bearer, but these guys stand almost like 50% again taller than a normal plague bearer. They've got a kind of triple head, 3 eyes in the symbol of Nurgle. They are a pretty formidable foe for your heroes.
I can't really tell how big they are. I know they're saying they're big, but
The biggest reaction here is my hunch after we've seen these. These
oh,
are
the Blight Kings, the Blight Templars.
Yeah, so this is an
I'm assuming Blight
elite
Kings are still out and
uh,
everything. They're
of
just obviously in
Maggotkin.
AOS.
They are effectively the
Right,
former
right.
Templar defenders of the Jade
They all
Abbey,
have their guts
all
coming out. That's like a
include
Yeah.
huge motif for Nurgle.
so very
Yeah.
well armored, very durable. Knights of Nurgle, effectively.
Chaos Reunited, Mark is looking
Your guys
for.
are gonna face
Would
huge
I would like to see
Ah.
I would like to see individual gods too. Like there was an old rule in 5th edition where anyone with one mark of one god, if they were within 12 inches of another marked god, they would fight each other.
Yeah,
Or there's
yeah.
you had to roll a
Like that
dice. I thought that was
animosity, yeah.
that was a great mechanic, I thought. Oh, look at that model. Wow.
Oh, He's got what do you call it with them? When you get like a big swollen appendage, you can't remember.
Right, right. Gigantism.
Goiter? Oh yeah.
All right.
gigantic.
He looks like there's an old Far Side cartoon where someone wanted to arm wrestle another guy and he had a giant arm under the table. That's kind of what it looks like.
That is pretty interesting. I don't think I've seen that in a Warhammer figure. That's pretty cool.
Some of the things on there, that enormous arm with the symbol of Gyron on it, that huge axe.
Imagine the imagine the image, imagine the Google web images that the designers and artists have to been googling for inspiration of these models. Looking at their browser history, you're like, oh my
Right.
God.
But they've all been corrupted in the name of the plague god.
Fantastic. Where do we go from here? This is Foul Hoof. the
Ah,
Shaman.
so easy. You could use that. That's cool. That's good
Oh,
shout.
for sure. That's,
Hopefully, a bunch of these get ripped up and sold on eBay, so you can just buy them. But
oh, I'm sure.
that'd be pretty pricey.
Dark Water, should you so desire.
Yeah, he looks like a fairly unpleasant character. He's going to be leading those Pestigor. Also gives a little
Is that
bit
a
of magic
heart?
trouble for your heroes to have
Looks
to
like
deal
it.
with. He's one of the sort of end of level
That's
bosses,
cool.
I guess, almost
Yeah.
within Warhammer Quest that you've got to overcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's more.
This is perhaps the most disturbing
Foul Hoof.
boss
What a
in the
great
set.
name. Belga. Oh,
It's just super gross.
It gets worse the longer you look at it.
Cyst
Look at
witch.
This is Belga. So within the Jade Abbey, back when it was
They would have fun, wouldn't they? This would be fun.
there was an
What
order of
is that?
sisters that maintained the sacred waters there.
look at that maggot that she's on top next to.
Yeah.
Lady who wanted more power than she was.
She's probably. I want to see inside this pot.
I mean, I'm sure the,
She is the maggot.
She is
though,
the
as well.
maggot. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so good.
She has an enormous maggoty body that just, like appears from.
She's got.
underneath her.
Has she got another part of her coming out the middle? Is
There
it?
are
Oh,
two
man.
It looks like she has those little tendrils become arms the farther
Yeah.
up they go.
completely repugnant in absolutely the best.
Yeah, she's got an extra head coming out of her
Gross,
guts.
absolutely gross.
Something.
But there's more.
That's stirring the pot.
Not quite finished yet.
Great
last
model.
up, we have the
Oh, that.
the
that's
leader
full
of
Nurgle
the
face, that
forces
one.
of Nurgle,
Yeah, the smiley.
Gelgus Hust, who is a demon prince of Nurgle, squatting at the center of the Jade Abbey, leading those forces.
So
A
how big
former
are these
Templar,
models?
Of the Abbey himself.
They're definitely bigger than.
driven
Oh
from
wow,
England
that's
Like this, if that's a demon prince, is that like a?
in the name
I don't even
of
know what
Nurgle.
size bases they use in AOS, but is that like 100 mil base or something, or is that a?
Yeah, I mean everything about
No.
this guy just screams like superior, like boss.
Oh no, maybe not.
He's
I think they would. I would imagine if they want beginners to take this, they want the painting to be slightly easier.
Mm.
In general,
But
you're
I don't
very
know.
excited to have them in your collection too. Right. So we've talked at some length about the different miniatures that you find inside the set.
Gelga's Pust.
It's all really just an incredible selection of models for you to play your games with. But there's more to the set than just that. So let's look at some of the other things that come inside it and help you play your games.
Act now, get this free carrying case.
I mean, that's useful to put it all back in at the end of the night. So this book here is your map for when you're playing Warhammer Quest Dark Water. It's an
What?
incredible map book. The next image will show you what it looks like when you open it up. Every scenario inside the game is a different spread within this map book. So you lay it open, it lies flat. What this means for your gaming night is you can be playing inside of 5 minutes, right?
Oh, so you don't actually have the old. I don't even know how Silver Tower works, but you don't have the individual little tile things. Is that's all gone?
I
Is
think
it?
it's very handy. It's very quick. Each level represents like a different delving into the Jade Abbey itself. I think to really get a sense of how this works, it's probably best to see it for yourselves. And we do have.
How big is
a copy of
that
the
book
So I'm
then?
going to run up for 1 second and grab that and have a see all that.
48 pages is my guess.
Yeah, like physically, like you want it
Oh.
fairly big, eh?
If you want to bring it
But
across
yeah.
over the ocean.
They obviously weren't prepared. He's gonna
So,
pull out a cable walking
Eddie
past
set up,
something. The stream will go
I'll
down.
show you some of the frames that come in it, as well as the sort of the materials to do with the gaming.
Okay, so it's the
so
full size of the box.
there we
is
go.
it?
We've got the camera on it now. So this is the frame that all the heroes come on. So you see they're all sort of easy to build models, as in they're relatively simple to put together. The heroes come on sort of that beige color frame. So if you don't want to paint your models before you play your first game, you don't have to. You'll be able to tell who's who because all the bad guys.
I like when they do that.
Guys will be
Very
sort of
friendly.
bony colour. Yeah, so Eddie's got the frame which has got the sort of the character villains on it.
Do you reckon they're off script now? They weren't supposed to do this, and then someone's in their ear going, "Hey, it's an hour 15. Hurry up!"
Deep inside the box, there's a second box, and that's where all of the sort of the material for
Yes. So that's the book. Okay,
Okay.
so it is the size of the box. Yeah, okay.
cards
That's
and things.
interesting.
It's pretty big book.
Yeah,
Now, as you look
yeah.
at it, that's the map book.
It would have had to be to fit all those figures on a board.
So this is
Okay,
just set up
that's
a map
interesting.
playing
Oh, and you play right on the book. Okay.
If you've ever spent hours hunting around for the right tile, this is going to
Still a lot smaller than the original game could be, though. How did Silver Tower work, people? I have no idea. Was that still like this, or was
Each
that?
of these is an entirely different scenario and situation, which means you've got hours and hours of just fantastic gameplay to enjoy as you delve through the Jade Abbey and attempt to deliver it from the hands of Gelgus Pust. That was cool.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Right.
That looks fun. Those are great models. It looks like a great
Yeah,
game. I
yeah.
don't know. We'll see
I
what
mean,
the game is like.
pricey as they are, they still do really good quality. Obviously, that's fine.
I just wish there was more than just the Nurgle stuff that was in that box.
Why don't we see what's next up on the show?
Is this an AOS thing? Yeah.
I'm looking at the screen waiting.
There is a 40. Isn't there a Nurgle 40k army?
Oh, it's Death Watch
Actually,
or
we're gonna
something.
take a technical break for 2 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Oh. They're struggling today.
They're not used to being.
Oh,
they're used to be in bed by now.
Yeah, I was thinking it was just going to be one of those pre-recorded shows, you know.
Me too.
But, yeah. Anyway, that's good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might buy some of the individual stuff if I feel so inclined, but I think I would never play that game. I don't think like these days. It's just, I barely get enough old world games in that I want.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I did play. They are re-releasing Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, but
yeah.
but I think that's a different company, so I don't know that they'll be talking
Yeah, it's
about
Crystal
that.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out. Oh, you mean as in? Oh, you mean the new version of the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, not the Warhammer, the old world roleplay, which is from the same company.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, they're two different things. Oh, okay. I thought they were.
Yeah. Sorry, often. So yeah, because I've got the PDF. They sent me the PDFs for review. I just haven't got.
Oh, wow.
To it. Yeah, of the old world one, but they also are bringing out a new version of Wolfrup, which is the original.
Okay.
So I think it's up to 4th edition now or something. Or 5th maybe. I don't know, but yeah.
I did play.
It's great.
I did play a role playing, the old world role playing, this just a month or so ago. It's the first time I did any role playing since like college. It was fun. It was a fun game. It was
yeah.
I think the guy in charge really wanted to stick it to us a little bit. So my character left with spikes coming out of her back and is now wandering aimlessly in the forest around a beastman monolith.
Oh, cool. So that was the old world. That's the old world one, like one of
yeah.
the old world role play. Okay, cool. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet, but yeah, that's We'll just
it's good. It's good.
The player's guide at the moment. Yeah. What's the town called? Talonglad?
Yes. Talabhide and Talagad.
Something.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah. No, it looks good. I've just got the DM or the GM book through. They sent it to me this week, but I haven't actually looked at it because I thought that's always the interesting one to me is read that one. But
so, what world does that take place in? Is that the AOS world, or is that?
No, that's the old world one. I mean, yeah, that like the one you played. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Wolfrup one, the original one, that's coming out as well, which is the standard Warhammer fantasy roleplay, like in the normal. I shouldn't say normal, but in the future, which is just before the end time. So there's that one as well. Yeah.
Okay.
The one you played would have been with the D10 system, wasn't it?
Yes.
And it's almost got the same stats as the old world. Like you have like weapon skill 3 and stuff like that.
Pretty much.
Like that.
Yeah. One tells you how many dice to roll, and the other tells you what you have to roll equal to or under. So if you have like a 3 melee and 2 weapon skill means 3 dice and 2 or under.
Yeah, so you roll 3 D10s, but you got to get yeah. I like that system. It was definitely different to what the existing one was because it's a D100
right
before. I think. Yeah. Or D66. I don't know, some weird one. I can't remember.
well, also this
been a while.
This may just be me being old, but also now you have these programs where you can just put the dice on the screen and roll them, and it's just
much easier. Did you do that in person or was that remote?
No, it's remote. It was remote.
Okay, because there's a lot of role playing online now.
Yeah,
it's just so much easier. Yeah, and plus the I bet you the AI stuff would help a lot too, just to create stories and stuff. So interesting. I wonder what they're having. They're struggling. Hopefully, So would you consider getting into these?
I don't think so.
Warhammer Quest.
I love the models, I really do, but I don't know. I would never play the game, and I don't know. I still haven't touched that pile of shame. I haven't even touched the sculpts for my.
Is that the one you sent through the other day? Yeah.
Yeah, the one I sent. Yes. I think next year that's my goal, just to paint through all the dark elves and the wood elves that I have and see what I can come up with. That's my goal anyway. We'll see.
I had a goal. What's this? I think their main feed. What did you just? Like Mark just said, I think their main feed stream screen went down, hence the scramble for the box to show this. Oh, okay. God. I wonder if some of it is going to be sort of pre-recorded then. That's what they're trying to get right.
Which is fine. But... Did I get... Hold on a second. I think I...
I'm as bad as them. I just knocked you off.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back. Don't worry. We're still
okay,
here.
good. Oh, I had control of the ship for a while.
Yeah. It's so touchy. Some of what you need to do is go back. They should stop you doing a back button on the StreamYard because you do that and it shuts the thing off.
From now on, monoliths need to wear pants.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Games Workshop. We can't be waiting this long for the preview.
How about you? Are you just gonna buy a couple of minis and to paint, or you think you might?
I'd definitely try if I can find decent ones on eBay. That Shaman. I'm always after with the Beastmen, especially because, with Wild Herd, you want a good few number of Shaman to throw together. And I've got 2 of the sort of AOS one, but I don't want 2 of the same one. And then I've printed. If I printed 1 or 2, I printed 2 Shaman, but I only really like 1 of them. So that other guy looked pretty good. It'd be good to have 3 or 4 of them. Not the other ones. Probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy unless I started something like a Chaos Army or something.
I think you could double your money if you just bought the set and sold the minis on eBay.
Yeah, pretty good point. Yeah,
not even painted. I think people would buy them.
Yeah. Mark said you should have had the ogres ready to preview.
I could bring them over. I have them all. I magnetized the bases. Lately I've been trying to work on these Christmas tree.
Yeah, because it's all
monsters.
Christmas. Are you getting more motivated now because it's coming into Christmas time?
Actually, less because I've been doing it for 10 months, and I'm like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of it. I did buy some Christmas lights, some mini lights that I was going to start putting on things, and I like my latest thing. I thought these little for Mornfang, I wanted something that I wanted the Mornfang to ride like a Christmas tree that's come to life. Sort of thing. So I made like this little sculpt of like
that's breaky.
A Christmas tree insect.
Praying mantis thing.
Right. And then and this is gonna be just like a lurching little tree man. And then
you're sculpting all them yourself.
Yeah. And I started sculpting even like the miniature. So like the legs are there that I'm working.
You haven't done any sculpting online, like in Blender or anything, or is it all just green stuff?
No, not yet. I tried to learn Blender, and I think about an hour I was already like, you know what, I can't do this. Yeah. I quit.
I'm wondering how AI generation 3D ones will go, because at some point you could probably generate
for sure
stuff, which would be even if it's modifying. That would be pretty cool if you could like get an STL, but then go, give me 10 versions of the,
Yeah, well, even the last year, I think AI has gotten so much better with their videos, so I can't imagine what the 3D sculpts are going to look like.
Well, I mean, and this 3D sculpt is just, maths. It's just all shapes under the covers, it's the numbers. So you probably could do something which would be kind of interesting.
You can get
and you still want. Yeah, sorry, you're right.
I was going to say you can get any model you want with 7 fingers and 2 left hands.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. And then printing them out and going, look at this. Yeah. Oh, come on, Games Workshop. Imagine if they just, that's it. It's screwed. They can't get it going again.
Like, that was our preview. That's it. They're going to come back and they're just going to stick up their middle fingers.
Well, it'd be funny. I'm just going to have a look at the Warhammer community and see if I haven't jumped. You know how they give out, they try and keep track of the reveals. It'd be funny if they leaked them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like if it wasn't in sync with the. That is, they've only got that one. Warhammer Quest Dark Water. And then technical difficulties. Please stand by. We're having some sound issues on the live stream.
Yes.
Actually, with this, can I bring the chat? Where is its default view? Can you guys see it?
Oh, there's a live blog.
Cinnamon. Where's the chat? Can you not? Do they turn the chat off? Do they? Or am I just? Oh, they show chat. There it is. I don't know how to use YouTube. There we go. We're aware of audio problems. It is being fixed. Sorry for the problems. Warp Storm. There's so many comments. Like, how could you even keep up with that? Eh? It's crazy. Yeah, that's too much for them. Wow, man.
I mean, old World Fanatics could have that many comments if they wanted to, but they're not that showy.
Yeah, no, that's right. We'll keep it small.
That's right.
What did Mark Langley say? What all Aussie models from Queensland? What is that? What? Did I miss something? What all Aussie models from Queensland? Joking. I'm not sure. I missed that. I don't know. Sorry, Mark. I'm a bit slow today.
Oh, 7 fingers and 2 thumbs. That's
Oh yes. No, I get. Yeah, that's it.
Is Queensland the Alabama of Australia?
Well, it's probably actually probably getting
Really?
that way. In some areas.
Which, no offense to people in Queensland or Alabama.
Not in the main area, but yeah, maybe when you get out. But I'll say where I'm from, it's probably similar if you go out west. So it's
Alabama. Once you get the internet and watch this, we apologize.
Yeah. No, but there is a big rivalry between our state and their states. So
Okay.
It's what it is.
Are you close to the new Warhammer store opening in Australia?
No, that was up. I think that was in Queensland actually. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Get them mixed up. That or Melbourne. Can't remember the town. But when I saw it, I think it's one of those two. That's just no need to go to a Warhammer store. That's the thing.
No.
Given that we just said that there's no old world in it,
Right.
or very rare. So it's just weird because I've got one in my town where I am, and I'll walk past it when I'm out. Like if I go out for drinks and stuff, because it's on the main street, you walk past and you don't even look in the window because I'm like,
right.
It is what it is. But people who know, they go, "Oh, there's Warhammer Con." I'm like, yeah, it's not really.
I do like going in there anyway, just to but they had an Armies on Parade at every store. They have Armies
that'd
on
be
Parade,
cool.
which is fun.
Yeah.
So I think there are about 8 armies. There was someone who works there actually brought in his Night Goblin army, entirely Night Goblins, and it was amazing.
Did you say they do that at every store now? Is that just in the US, or is that just going on around at the moment?
I think they do it once a year, every year at every Warhammer store. I think so, but I could be mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun time.
Because weren't they giving out? Was it this because of the Warhammer Day the other day? Weren't they giving out figures too if you went in there?
Well, they do that once a month. They have a figure. If you spend a certain amount of money, you get a collectible figure.
Okay, geez.
And during
about this stuff.
Yeah, and in the store, like some of the things they have every year, they have merch based on the different, so they have like squig slippers that you can wear.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
because when you go to Warhammer World, they're like that. They've got like all those plushies and stuff.
Right,
like that.
right. They're also way overpriced, but
people don't in Queensland always joke. Obviously, Johnny H5 is from Queensland.
Right.
Well, I won't say I'm not jealous of the weather most of the time. It is actually where I try to escape winter and go up there. AM said he only goes in Warhammer shop to buy black primer. It's like Chaos Black's just known as the best primer, isn't it? Although, I don't know, half time I'm just airbrushing now with other primers and stuff. But I do still get it. Although Army Painters isn't too bad either. But
yeah, that's my go-to, and I just started doing gray, which I don't mind, and then just a little
Xanathol or something.
Yeah.
Do you airbrush anything, or is it all?
No, I've never airbrushed. I don't own an airbrush yet, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I also live in New York City, and they're apartments, so I'm a little worried about fumes.
Yeah, it's not too bad because I just do it in my room here. It's not too bad. Like again, it depends how big your room is, I guess. And if you're doing it all the time, pretty bad. If you're just spraying stuff every now and then, not that big a deal.
That's true. And if I bought a 3D printer, that would be the other thing.
Yeah.
But
I find That's the thing. I don't mind the resin smell. It's the alcohol smell that's a bit fumey if you
Oh,
don't-
okay.
yeah, if you've got it in a small spot.
Because after you print them, you have to soak them in like a solution,
yeah.
right? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
is
so,
that?
like, I think it just cleans it off, cleans the resin. Yeah, it's the only way to clean the resin is the 100% alcohol or 99.9 or whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's what they drink in Queensland.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's always fun to buy. 100% whatever is 99% isopropyl alcohol.
Oh, right,
in
right.
20-liter tubs or whatever you get it in. That's what I get mine in. So it's funny. I don't even know if you need to be over 18 to buy that stuff. You must be. I don't know. But it's just funny that you order that off like Amazon. But
Right.
technically, you'd kill yourself if you drank it, I guess. But
or go blind.
yeah,
That's it's worth
I
it.
have really buggered this stream up today. I actually, while I was sitting here, got my Cathay back out to start plastic gluing while I was here. But that's if I was sitting here by myself. But now I'm not. It doesn't matter. But at some point, I need to get this Cathay stuff done. But I'm like, no. I don't know. Well, maybe I'll be more motivated when I see what they're going to show.
Do Australians really not drink Fosters? It's not that bad. That was big in the 90s, I think. Is that still big there, Fosters?
Yeah, no, there's no Fosters around. Yeah, it could have been in the 80s, but I wasn't drinking in the 80s, luckily, because I was born in 79. But yeah, it's funny. Well, I wouldn't say it disappeared, but yes, you couldn't really get it. But every pub seemed to have a massive Foster's logo on the side. But I think my conspiracy theory is we just shipped it all overseas, and that's why it's seen as sort of like the Heineken of our, our country, even though no one drinks it here. So, but Foster's owns a bunch of other beer and stuff, so people do drink stuff owned by Foster's, I believe. But I don't know.
Are there big beer brands in Australia, or are they mostly just
Yeah, but they've all started being bought out. I think like Lion owns a bunch, and I think they own. Don't they own like Asahi and all that? I'm probably getting all that wrong now. People who know, I drink beer, but I'm not a brand connoisseur of who owns what. But yeah, we had a massive, like you guys, we have a massive craft beer scene. I mean, the rest of the world probably does, obviously, as well. But they're all starting to get bought, by the big guys. So.
Yeah. It's always bizarre to me that people look at the craft beers and sort of. Some people look down on it, like, oh, I'll just drink these Bud, or I'll just drink Budweiser, or something. It's like, this is literally better beer. Like that's what they do. And here still, I don't know.
Melbourne Bitter slaps. Yeah, so Melbourne Bitter is one of the very old school beers as well. Big red label. It's funny. We've got a few of them like that.
Yeah, we have a couple great IPAs and great indie small brewers in New York.
That's sort of my fave, but I can't drink as much like that anymore. I'm getting too old. Like the IPAs are just so filling. So I've started doing a lot more Asian beer, just lagers and stuff. So
okay.
We get a lot of it here because we're obviously in Southeast Asia. So but
and your Steelers are looking.
They are. Well,
they're not bad.
They were until 2 weeks ago and then lost 2 in a row or whatever. But yeah, that's typical Steelers. They'll finish 10-9 like they all do, whatever. Oh, we're back.
Oh, there we go. Got
some sound. That's good.
Oh, it's did you see the Beastman mask?
Yeah, that looks cool. Gilthos is painting his new Brett team as the Steelers. Yeah, so that's what I do with my Blood Bowl. That'd all be black and yellow all the time.
Oh, nice.
Definitely my Blackhawks. Oh, we're back. No, he's Mike.
We have thank you very much for staying with us through the technical difficulties. We have just seen the incredible new Warhammer Quest Darkwater, and we're going to move swiftly on, as quickly as we can, to the rest of our amazing miniatures coming up soon.
We're staying in the mortal realms of more Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Let's roll the next slide. Here
Ogres.
we go. So,
I hope so. That'd be cool.
what would be cool after all those fantastic miniatures would be if we'd had a bit more Maggotkin of Nurgle.
Let's take this one off so you can see it. What did I? Oh. Rot swords. The names just get me. They're funny. Oh, the original Blykins, they're a bit fatter. That's cool. Oh, what is that? That guy's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Is it mounted? Yeah.
Oh. Look at that thing at the back. What the hell is that with the eyes?
What a fantastic reveal.
Oh, the audio is.
What a fantastic reveal of new Maggotkin of Nurgle for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. The crowd really received some of those things in an exciting way. Eddie, let's start breaking down what we just saw.
Absolutely. So this is an enormous new expansion for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Maggotkin of Nurgle. There are loads of new kits. This is the largest release of Maggotkin of Nurgle we've had really since the end times when we saw a huge wave of miniatures come out. Let's start off with the Pestigors. This is even more Pestigors coming out in addition to the ones that are coming out in the Warhammer Quest Darkwater. These are a different kits. This is a multi-part plastic kit. You can make them in loads of different ways, and they are just as gross and weird and goat-like as you would hope a Pestigor unit would be.
Yeah, fantastic. And you can see sort of all the hallmarks you'd expect from Pestigor, the horrible distended flesh and lesions.
I see now,
and things.
if you get him in units for AOS, I could see myself.
In battle as you're trying to gain glory for Nurgle.
Absolutely. If you ever wonder what it looked like if you shave a
Yeah, the great models are almost too good for the old world.
Send it into combat, this is exactly what that looks like.
That'd be pricey, though.
Absolutely perfect. But they're not the only new infantry models that we saw in this crunch of reveals. I'm really excited by the next one. We have the Rot Swords. He says a little early. There we go. These are the Rot Swords, which are a line infantry unit for the Maggotkin of Nurgle.
Oh God, they've lost this. I can't work it out. And then back up again.
Yeah, this is your battle line unit effectively for Maggotkin of Nurgle. There's a nice multi-part.
Yeah, who was that just saying about? Mark saying about that's his Chaos Warriors sorted. Yeah, totally.
I could see that for sure.
I mean, you could use these as marauders too, and do a,
get those tactical rocks ready to line so those rank up.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fantastic opportunities here for painting and doing brilliant effects. The models are so detailed, but I think you could also paint these very quickly if you wanted to.
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I mean. A lot of these miniatures are like that. They look a bit intimidating initially, and then you go, actually.
Right. Well, Nurgle too. You can really just slop anything on there, and it'll look diseased and fine.
Yeah.
Or you can really spend your time and make them very beautiful if you want to.
Fantastic.
Like that good metallic speed paint, which just goes straight over that.
Unit on the way are the putrid Blight Kings. We're familiar with
almost like the yeah, all these they've all been on the over calorie deficits, aren't they? Whatever it's called, the opposite of calorie deficit.
They all look like
all these Nurgle dudes. They've all put it on.
They all look like Cartman when he started playing World of Warcraft in that one episode in the basement.
It's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a theme across a lot of the Maggotkin of Nurgle, which is the corruption of the realm of life, and you see that there with those mutated, horrible antlers. So they've taken symbols of life and abundance and corrupted it, and they are just an absolutely horrendous looking unit. They look lovely on the battlefield alongside the rest of your Nurgle things. They are the same size bases, I believe, as the current.
Don't sweat it if you've got lots of future Blight Kings. You can just use them as well. It's fine.
What is that? A 40 mil? Again, I have no idea about AOS.
I think is my favorite. I really like this is a new cavalry unit for the.
It's the first time I've seen them infect horses. Really, usually you get like a demon horse or like a normal horse.
There was one that they used to have that was but I can't remember. It may have just been a zombie horse though or something.
Yeah, I've seen zombie ones, but this is what is coming out of that mouth.
Is that vomit or is it
Oh, it's a tongue? Is it more more like a? Oh, jeez, they can't talk.
You roll an all-important 3+, and the unit you're engaged with will strike last no matter what.
I like them more than I like the Chaos Dwarfs that they released.
Yeah.
Absolute freight train when they come in as well. There's fantastic looking unit. But it's fair to say the main event of this release has got to be Festus the Leech Lord, a hero that we're familiar with from the world that was, now fully imbued as a demon prince of Nurgle, riding an enormous slug-like creature. He's just foul.
Yeah, so this is a character that we've known for quite a long time. He plays
I think they just give the sculptors acid and put them in a room for
Yeah,
a week and see what they get.
Yeah.
Powers of Nurgle. He's been given an enormous leech. So now the kind of Leech Lord makes sense. You got a
And
couple
Jabba the
of options,
Huttish.
fake
That's
options
cool.
there. You
I
can
like
have
it.
Happy Leech Lord or Sad Leech Lord if you want it.
And if you want to know what to call his mount, it's called Gafo Blight.
Gafo Blights, oh, that's cool. He's got some very cool rules in game as well. He's able to, both through magic and in combat, basically suck the power out of nearby enemy units, power himself up, heal himself. Just a really useful leader, really useful piece for your Nurgle armies. I think again.
Yeah, Mark mentioned that could be a great palanquin.
Loads of lovely details.
It'd be way too big, though, wouldn't it?
Weird collection.
Or you could take him off the top, I guess.
Putrid things with him.
What's the palanquin on? The Nurgle?
50 by 50. It's
Yeah.
on 50 by 50.
Yeah, fantastic. And where might one learn about all of these exciting new models?
A great question.
Their rules? Well, it will come as no surprise. There will be a new Chaos Battle Tome for Maggotkin of Nurgle. This is everything you need to understand all their lore and the stories and things that surround them, but also how to use them in your games.
Yeah, absolutely. More than one new book on it. Oh, sorry, there's something else here.
Because what's that thing in the background? Is that actually
alongside the battle tome? There are several regiments of renown you can use inside the new battle tome. One of them is going to
Are
be
they the-
available as a new box set. This is a pustule. There's also a new spearhead.
Are they just re-releases though? Is that the original Plague Bearers in that other box? We
Anybody
just
here play
talked?
Spearhead?
I think
We've
so.
been playing a lot of Spearhead.
At least the
back
one they
in,
currently have.
Our office. I'm quite enjoying it. And this one gives you just
Those
a
beasts
gibbering
look the
horde
same
of little
too.
Nurglings to turn loose on the enemy. I'm quite excited by it.
Yeah, especially the
Also,
Nurglings.
there is another book on the way. Eddie, what is Blighted Wilds?
God.
We have another narrative
Campaign
expansion
book.
for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, a Path to Glory book, and this effectively allows you to play games in the Blighted Wild, which is within the realm of Gyron that has been infested by the forces of Nurgle. So you can play through
As like one of
as the
Josh's
forces of Nurgle try to
campaigns.
corrupt it, or as the forces trying
Blighted.
to drive back
Oh,
or
is
pull
it?
back the plague.
I don't know. Isn't his campaign? It's all been
There we
blighted.
go.
Oh, right.
Our
Right.
Warhammer Age of Sigmar segment.
What was it?
How we doing? Right.
Us. Let's get on to
So-
stuff.
We're going to take a little bit of a change of pace now.
Oh,
and
I
show
thought
you
they said
something
a
that we're
break.
very excited
I
about
thought they were gonna
that
say
you're gonna
break.
see more of in the next year. So 2026 is
Oh,
looking
cool.
very good. If you like cool Warhammer animations, let's have a look ahead.
This is my only chance to atone.
What were those things?
Eldari.
Oh,
We shall risk everything for this.
How do we fight ghosts?
Then this war will last forever. Begin the ritual. The next wave of greenskins will soon reach our world.
You're not going to see this quality for the the old world release.
no.
It's got to be like a flip book that they show. Go through.
Do you watch any of these? Have you got a Warhammer Plus subscription?
No, I don't.
I do, but I still haven't watched any of this stuff.
Yeah, it's never old world, so
Yeah, that's the thing.
We will not abandon these souls.
Um,
You have my word.
I definitely watch the Amazon movie when they, if and when it comes out, whatever it is. But,
Oh, is that what this is referring to? Like the animation of the Warhammer?
I think this
animation?
is just their normal animation series. They do a bunch of them,
Emperor.
I think. Yeah, this would just be their normal animations coming in 2026 on Warhammer Plus, I'd imagine. Yeah.
That was really cool.
Which is cool.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. We saw loads of like snippets from forthcoming animations for Warhammer Plus. Eddie, give us some insight into some of what we saw?
Yeah, so we're
Up
not
to
gonna go into
25
too much detail
viewers.
today in terms of the names of some of those things, the titles of them, but we can tell you some of the things about them. We absolutely, these are new animations on their way from Warhammer Plus very soon. There's some factions we absolutely saw there. We've got some Sisters of Battle, Order of the Sacred Rose. There's some Eldari on the
You
way.
play 40K?
Aeronautica Imperialis.
No, I've
No,
never
Horace.
played
You
40K.
play Heresy. Is that what you said?
There's
I
a
haven't, but I
Space
wanted to
Marines.
try that. It just
Yeah.
it looks. I really want to play Mordheim actually.
Yeah, I need to get around to that.
It just looks so like you could just throw a game together quickly and play. You know.
See some of the incredible behind the scenes work
Yeah.
people do.
I started that Middenheim one. I've printed it, but
Oh yeah.
I need to get back into painting. I go up and down with with work as well. It just gets in the way. Yeah. And I just finished the Beastman. Well, like my main Beastman bit, and now I'm just doing some extensions. So just it's sort of like run out a bit of steam, need a bit of a break.
There's a lot of very
Go to the
talented
next
people
one.
doing a lot of very good work there, and we kind of make sure to kind of push the quality really hard to make sure that Warhammer can be the best it can be.
I mean, they spend a lot of money on that. I mean, it must cost a lot for all that animation.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
So they're obviously making money.
That's going to be released this year, and then the rest of those shows are on their way in 26.
Fantastic. And I'm just going to press you a little bit. When the the camera panned out and you saw the desks with the monitors, those were Space Marine Terminators.
They did look like Space Marine Terminators.
Is
yeah.
that actually?
I think the only reason I haven't played 40K is that I was so upset that it took over fantasy
Ah,
for the
right.
most
Yeah,
part.
yeah, yeah.
So I had this
That was
bitter
fun.
thing.
You
Like,
want to watch all of those shows and loads more.
No, I have an Orc army that I started before Old World came back, and it's
We
yeah.
need to go
I think
now
I painted
to
3
Age of
units, and
Darkness
that's about it.
and the
And then
Horus
the
Heresy.
rest of it's on sprue. I'm like, at some point I will, because I do love my Orcs. But
yeah.
Heresy.
Right. We've got some exciting things coming down the road for the Horus Heresy very soon. Here are our first reveals. We are looking at the Legiones Astartes Siege Assault Battle Group. What is a Siege Assault Battle Group, I hear you say? Well, good news, we can explain it.
This is effectively a new box set with loads of new miniatures and a couple of returning ones as well. Let's have a look at some of the models. To start off with, we have the much anticipated.
Wow, did you hear the crowd?
Yeah.
This is your Space Marines in iron armor with enormous big shields.
Oh,
and
these
all
look pretty
sorts of
cool.
Specialist breaching weapons.
Yeah, I'm of the opinion that iron armor is the greatest mark of armor ever invented. And
Have you read the Horus Heresy books, or at least some of them? Then
No, I feel like the worst guest ever. I feel like I haven't
Okay.
participated in anything.
neither have I. I haven't either. I haven't. I mean, sorry, I've read like 5. So it's not like I'm much more ahead of you. But
Have you left the house in the last week?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Have you showered? No.
backing them up in their mission to launch siege assaults. We have.
I feel like a
very
blight,
welcome
Ken.
new
I've never been a
Terminators.
Space Marine fan, but I feel like Horus Heresy looks good. Like they look gritty, whereas the modern Space Marines look a bit, I don't know. They're a little bit like too done up for me, a bit too fancy.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
look
Needs to put a little
like the
stank on 'em.
grittiness of it. Yeah.
For things like heavy weapons, you got heavy flamers, autocannons, that sort of thing. And these cataphracts.
Jeez, they look totally different. I guess it's
in
not
line with the rest of the Horus Heresy range, so that they tower over any
Cataphracti. What? 2? Is that what that means? Cataphracti. Or has it always got a double eye?
One of the
Maybe it's
more
already got a
popular
double eye.
marks of Terminator
Yeah, they
armor
look
is
cool.
Cataphracti.
Yeah, certainly up there. Also in this box set, you have a Leviathan Siege Dreadnought. He is
And for
new, but
those
he is awesome. He comes
Who
with
know
this
more
very
about it? Is that
well. The
Iron
miniatures
Warriors or
also
Iron
available
Hands or whatever
separately
in
as
terms
well.
of the
So if
paid
for some reason
scheme? I
you
can never
didn't
remember.
want
I get
a
them mixed up.
Leviathan Dreadnought in your life, it should be crazy. If you didn't
'Cause they're
want
all
it,
metal
you
at the
can
end of the day.
Dreadnoughts look fun. The dreadnoughts
Yeah,
look like a fun thing
me too.
to put together, and
All of these things are united by their like.
especially the orc dreadnoughts because they
Oh,
just look so
yeah.
janky and thrown together.
Yeah, the mechs. Yeah, they look cool.
Coming along for the Horus Heresy.
Iron Warriors. Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
yeah.
not just about Space Marines.
May we introduce you to the mechanical
Ah,
Guittari battle group. The stuff in here is mind blowing. I remember seeing it for the first time and just being absolutely like blown away by it. Let's
Hey, it's-
break down what comes
it's
in this.
funny. We had a few. Oh, Newy Dad's on.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Andrew's here.
Guittari
He just.
Battle Pilgrim Corpus. These are the.
We do, Andrew. We got a new shaman at least, hopefully.
Warhammer 40,000. At the time of the Horus Heresy, the Mechanicum splits. You end up with 2 fabricated generals, and the Skitari at that time split under each of those fabricated generals.
Yeah, loads of pestigors
The
and
ones that
Yeah.
side with the
Yeah, that's right.
Warmaster
I
under,
probably wouldn't use them as that
Goldwater.
only because I'd probably already got
real
enough.
hard.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you could for
They
sure.
like bloods, they come from the planet.
I actually like the idea though of
So it's
doing
no
like
surprise, really, that they do
what
like
Mark said,
shedding
using
blood
those other
and
guys for Chaos
certainly the
Warriors,
Space
and then you
Marines
could
are a bit
use
off the rails.
some of those other
Even the
beast mini
loyalist
dudes
ones
as
at
like
this point are still
Are these cyborg
The
sort of
Marauders.
creatures?
Yeah, it's Guitar, yeah, Mechanicum. So they'd be all cyborgs. Yeah.
In the weapons and things that they carry.
Andrew's a new dad?
Militarum.
Their leader is the Battle Pilgrim
No,
Master.
he's just, he calls it, his YouTube channel's Newy Dad.
Oh, okay.
I knew he's in Newcastle, by where from.
Oh, okay.
Not new. Yeah.
That's pretty much exactly what he's got. If you are looking for,
He's obviously watching from his personal account. Yeah.
he does have a server. There's also another thing. There we go. The Voltrax Stratos.
I do. That's the thing. Like, if I had all, like, definitely when I'm retired, I'm playing Horus Heresy. If I don't do it by then, got another 10 years or so. Then I'll have the time to do it because it looks bloody cool.
It does look fun. It did look fun, and also just having the you know, it's a different aesthetic to do metal versus, you know, just all the flesh tones. So.
Yeah, they look like they'd be quite quick. You know, very airbrush and oil friendly. They just, it's, yeah.
Oh, and Andrew, I thought of you the other day when you were talking about not wanting to finish the series, the
Go Trek
yeah. Because I realized, like, I had Breaking Bad. I was on season 3 and I just stopped after the first episode because I don't want, like, I'm rewatching it and I've seen it again, but I just like it's just so good. I just, you know, you don't want it to end.
I keep getting ads that there's a new one from the writers of that. Is that right? Some new.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not Breaking Bad at all, but the writers from that have got a new.
Oh, okay, from
show coming out.
Vince Gilligan.
Save it. What's this zone?
All of the rules and the law behind these.
I haven't opened my box yet. I'll save it. Zone
Oh,
Mortalis. Small scale, nothing bigger than dreadnoughts.
Yeah, it's Pluribus, that new show, and I guess
Oh,
it broke.
that's
It
it?
broke. Yeah, it broke Apple when Apple tried to stream it, and they. So many
Geez,
viewers,
that's that good. Wow.
Yeah, it went down.
Cool.
I think if you.
I'm not a big TV watcher. Just you don't have time when you play this hobby and do other stuff. So I always like.
Really welcome addition.
I save the stuff, and then if I travel, like the other day when I went over to the States, I watched like 3 seasons of Yellowstone. You know.
Oh, okay.
Playing.
Yeah.
So I got caught up with it.
I mean, I don't even have cable anymore. I just watch whatever I can stream, and that's it.
Yeah.
Any Legions Imperialis fans in the room? There we go. So,
Do you think we'll see War Master again?
Oh, wow, those-
Legion Imperialis. That's what I want to know.
interest you in.
Is that the same scale?
Yeah, it's the War Master's the small scale. Yeah.
Earlier in that was a nice sort of murmur went across the room. Earlier in the year, we had Saturnine released, which was the new sort of box set for the.
I think I have War Master figures. I bought a whole Dark Elf box on eBay, and I think there's a War Master.
Yeah.
We've
I never. Yeah. It looks cool. It's a good game by the look of it. But it was out sort of when I was out of it. I was following it along on the odd White Dwarf, but I never actually played it. Uh-oh. Is that me or is that them?
I think that's them.
Let's see if the chat's still going, because to see if it's my side or the chat's still going. So
No,
I'm
it's them.
assuming-
It's them. I just went to their channel, and it's not you.
Poor Games Workshop today. They're usually pretty good with this stream stuff.
You should see the comments. The comments are blowing them up.
If you're curious about how this stacks up against your Warhammer the Horus Heresy Dreadnought, it's about the same size as this plasma cannon.
Maybe that's the government shutdown over there. It's breaking the internet or something, is it?
You can have an entire Saturnine army of things, hundreds of Terminators on the battlefield.
Yeah, also inside the Saturnine battle group, you get some other great additions. You get the Mastodon. And
So do you reckon Old World's next then, given, or do you reckon they'll jump to 40k? I wonder if they'll finish on 40k, given it's...
Yeah, I think it's. I think that it's probably going to end on a bang. So hopefully, either way, it'll be good news. But we'll see.
It's got now that it's in Legions Imperialis scale.
Oh, those are cool.
Quad auto cannons. There is also the option for twin Punisher cannon and
Someone said Gorka Morka is coming back too.
Really? Wow.
I think I heard that somewhere. But
kill whatever your opponent happens to.
They're like an old rock band, you know. Like I always said, like if you were a rock band in the 70s, 80s, 90s, if you want more money, you just retour. That's what they're doing. You know, Metallica's out here this week. Same as Games Workshop. Just bring out a game you brought out in the 90s and
right.
We won't linger on it too long. Other than say, this is a great way of getting a whole bunch of space.
Well, I hope Mark's right. He's saying he thinks Old World's a big section. They know it's running hot.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope it's just new minis too, not just.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like this is a mini preview. They haven't done. I mean, they throw the book in at the end, but
Sure. Other than
Yeah.
print to order, like they didn't have a lot until Cathay. So
Now, let's talk about super heavies for a moment. My favorite tank in the Horus Heresy, maybe in the entire Warhammer universe, is the Space Marine Legion to start is Hellblade. Here it
And
is.
so I'm getting confused with
Like
this
a
screenshot. So
two-faced-
they're just saying
the
that
other
that's
thing
the
that we
one-to-one,
just saw is the
like
glowing
32 mil
super
figure,
heavy.
and that's how big the other one would be next to it because it's an Imperialis. Is that right? Yeah, it must be.
Fantastic.
There are more super heavy tanks on their way for the Space Marines as well as the Fellblade and the Glaive. There is a second kit on its way, which makes a Falchion super heavy tank and also
I feel like the
super heavy tank.
Imperialis, I mean, it's probably big in areas, but I feel like it got a bit screwed over because of that whole delay. Remember, was it last year, or the year before, it was supposed to come out, and then it was delayed, and then the whole thing just went like it just sort of didn't turn up for a while.
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah,
Mark
Yeah.
said one Cathay General on horse. That's it.
Oh god, probably
No, it would be a balloon.
another. Oh, they'll bring out another version of the what is it? The Gate Master. That whole takes.
It'll be a blimp, not a balloon.
Oh, George has got it. They need to remake Warhammer Records. I agree. The music label. That would be cool.
Oh, that's right. Oh wow. Oh wow.
That'd
I'm
be
sure
awesome.
Dr. Luke would be on board with that.
Someone's gonna lose. Sorry, Salamanders.
Right.
Oh, look at them
so
all getting
we're
crushed.
not quite done in the Age of Darkness. We need to take a tiny detour as we talk about something like new and interesting. If you've been enjoying reading and discovering.
Yeah, I lost it again. Because didn't they finish the Siege of Terror, and then I did hear there was another set of books coming out or something.
I think they have to have a new book coming out for the old world. I can't imagine they would.
That would be good. We need that. I was wondering, as another thing they might bring out. Do you reckon that? Because we saw the redo of the Teuton King box battalion leak. It was a smaller one. I wonder if they'll bring out some new Christmas boxes.
That would be, yeah.
Have been selected by the Black Library to take you through the Horus Heresy. Otherwise, you're facing like 54 books.
This is a good idea.
What this does is it includes sort of the main story arc of the Heresy and a lot of those main events. So things like Ispan 3, Ispan 5, the betrayal at Calth.
That's what I just finished that, the betrayal at Calth.
Key events that you really need to understand to make your way through the whole of the Horus Heresy. Eddie's holding a copy of the hardback book right now. If you're in the room, come and have a look at the end of the show. It's a beautiful volume, fantastic new artwork. There'll be a paperback.
Oh, so it's not the book; it's actually just like it's not the novels. Is that what?
These are intended for people who maybe.
I think it's a few of the novels in one.
Oh, it is. Is it?
Okay. Compilation.
You want to know where to
like
start.
an anthology.
Pretty big then.
Horus Rising is one of the most popular books in all of the Black Library. And it's exciting to see it in a new imprint.
I'm gonna see if we can get some shots of this.
There we go.
There he goes.
Okay, yes, it is.
Yeah,
it is
big.
big. Okay, yeah.
To talk about with Horus Rising is this is kind of the book that like launched the Horus Heresy into the fame and the notoriety that we're familiar with today.
There we go.
Oh, that's just Horus. Okay, sorry. I thought it was some other book which had lots in it.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a few of like the main volume,
Yeah.
the main books, the main story arc, and one.
Who wouldn't trust that guy? Fantastic. Right. So we are moving on now. We've been to the Age of Darkness. Let's return for a moment to the old world.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. And they're gonna cut out.
So let's play the video.
Oh, a video.
The enemy.
Oh, it's Cathay.
Yeah, there it is.
Now is the time for every citizen to take up arms.
Oh, there we go.
The great mages of the celestial court
Oh,
stand
a
with
footed
us.
mage.
Together, we defend our home.
I think that engine's coming. That you said.
This great bastion has stood for 3,000 years. It shall not fall today.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There they are, the peasant bowmen.
Hey, it amount. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are good.
The blunderbusses. Yeah, the rifles.
Look, Mark Langley's right. It's a general on horse.
Oh yeah, look at that! Look at that! You called it.
Oh,
Defend the great
another battalion box though. That's cool how they've
Oh, it's pretty cool.
called it that.
Yes. So Warhammer: The Old World
Round of applause.
obviously has come back. We've gone back to the world that was. It's been a lot of fun for those of us who have gone there. One of the huge stories out of Warhammer: The Old World, of course, has been Cathay, which is an army we'd never previously had a chance to visit. We had that army released in the not too distant past.
So here they are, the
and,
Astromancers. Yeah, because they were missing.
Very exciting release, and this is a
Oh.
huge expansion for that faction. There's loads of good stuff on the way, including Astromancers of the Celestial Court.
So until now, if you've been using a Grand Cathay army, you've been a little bit limited for your choices of spellcasters.
Yes, they're fine. They're fine.
Options. So the Astromancers provide you with a foot wizard and a mounted wizard, so you can include them in your units,
looks
or
cool.
have them
Yeah,
deploying around
great
the map
model.
where you need them most, and provide you with some much-needed magical backup.
Yeah.
I love that little.
Kit as
What the
well.
hell is
Really,
that thing?
lots
That's
of cool little
familiar.
options in there. You can have a look at the different heads and stats.
Looks
and
like a
hands
bird
and things
thing.
like
You've also got a really adorable Onyx Crowman as well,
that. He does have a little
Is that what
crowman
it is?
with him.
Roman.
which is a familiar if you were wondering what it does in the game. Right. Now, in the narrative of what's taking place.
See, this is okay when they've
the
brought
old world
these
right
out
now,
with the others. So that's
yeah,
a
okay.
lot of
right,
the army
right.
of Grand Cathay
Yeah.
is deployed to the old world proper to help reinforce against. the
I mean,
Hordes
now you
of
can
Chaos.
have an actual army, so now it'd be good to maybe.
Yeah.
That leaves
Yeah,
the
yeah.
peasant levies.
Now, with that many
responsible for
arrows, I hope
Great
these guys get
Bastion.
like double shot.
And so that's what we have here.
Look
is
at
some of the
look at all
peasant
the
levies.
arrows these
These are
do.
just ordnance.
They each have an
soldiers
ogre
with
loader to help
arms.
them shoot.
You can see them
Yeah.
with bows.
Shoot plus.
There's
They
not
probably
been a lot of
do.
missile, units in Grand
That's a
Cathay.
great banner
That's
too.
really
The
useful for that.
Mm.
So these are a really
Yeah.
welcome unit. We've also got them with spears if you want.
Yeah. In game terms, this also gives you like a really useful disposable unit that you
That's
can
where I
have.
was going,
So,
yeah.
currently, you're having to
More
rely on your
core. Yeah,
Jade
it's
Warriors,
good.
which are really the elite of your.
Oh, I love the
But
hats.
sometimes you just
Yeah,
need
the little
units
what are they
to
called?
get
Those
away on
rice.
something, or
Yeah,
block
yeah.
a
Like that.
charge, or to fall back, or just to die, so that other units don't have to. And peasants give you that option, basically.
It's a cool world.
It's a cruel world.
Now, we talked a little about missile units available to the armies of Grand Cathay. There are 2 new missile units on the way as part of this reinforcement set. The first are the Iron Hell Gunners. The forges of Nangao have been blazing hot to make new weapons and munitions.
First time
for
I've
the
seen them in
armies of Grand
6x2s like that.
Iron Hell
Probably
Gunners
just
are
for the photo.
functionally blunderbusses. These
Yeah.
things tear through heavy infantry at short range, devastating missile troops, and they're reinforced by the Iron Hell Gunners, which you just saw there. So there's 2 units inside this reinforcement set. The Iron Hail, short range.
They'll have to
devastating
it'll
and
come with a
then
huge
you've got
FAQ,
train
won't it?
gunners
I'm
And a
sure.
radar.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
cool.
said
It'll
it's
turn
got
it into a
ways
normal
to
army.
protect
Yeah, now that you have a
themselves
yeah,
from
now they
fire
have
and
more
really powerful
options. I
arquebus-style
think. Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
The detailing on them is the thing that really excites me. The sort of the fluting on the barrel, all of the the telescopic.
What's
stuff,
going? I mean, this
everything
is
about
exciting because I don't
really
mind.
screams like intricate
I want new
detail and,
plastics, but when they
technical work
redo
that the Grand Cathay
an
army is quite
existing
known for.
army,
Absolutely.
that is
And
just going to go
together, added
insane.
into the army
Like
we've already got
Kislev
across the
even or
Cathayan army,
something.
you can make an incredibly powerful shooting army for the armies of Grand Cathay. If you wanted to just put missile troops on the battlefield, have archers and firepower and artillery and rockets and all sorts of stuff, you could make probably the most formidable shooting army.
It's an interesting
in
way
the
to.
old world, which is
I wonder if
Yeah,
down the
you're
track these
certainly
boxes
right
will
there, aren't you? All of
change
these
and
things
mix
will be available
together.
first as
One's
part of the Defenders of the Grand Bastion, which is a reinforcement set. If you've not collected a Grand Cathay army before, you could use this as a starter, but it's really intended as that
yeah,
big block of reinforcements
yeah.
for your existing force. And it's we should talk about when this is due out. It's going to be out like late winter into spring next year.
Yeah, so a little bit of a wait, but not too long.
Okay,
So
March.
if you like the look of those,
Yeah,
and
that's
you've not got any Cathay and
Reaching
stuff
of the
yet,
Great
pick up some Cathay
Bastion.
now, get your army ready.
But who are they fighting against? I mean, there isn't enough chaos for them to fight against unless they
With a
actually.
little bit of foreshadowing.
I mean, it is
mentioned
chaos.
that a lot of the army of Grand Cathay within the narrative of the unfolding lore has gone to the old world to fight against chaos.
Oh, there we go.
This book's called The Breaching of the Great Bastion. It
Yeah.
all does not look well.
Yeah,
back
well, this
in
is the
Grand
thing.
Cathay.
Yeah,
You
interesting.
can see it's all on fire.
Are we moving the
so I think
story
we're gonna see
along?
what the peasant levy is going to have to be dealing with within the story as it unfolds.
Yeah.
in the old
Okay.
world.
Absolutely. A very exciting expansion for the old world and for Grand Cathay in particular.
So that was good.
That was fun.
Why don't we go forward and have a little bit of a look at Necromunda?
Let's do it.
Ah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
So, Necromunda, there's quite a response to Necromunda here in the room. There's been a narrative sort of event taking
Yeah, do you reckon
place
we'll get
within
some
Necromunda
Easter egg at
for a
the
few years
end or
now.
what? I wonder.
And you
I would
here
love to see a roadmap,
new
but well, let me
new
go to the
feature
website and
called
see what
Spire of
they.
Primus. This is part of the Aranthian succession story that's unfolding.
Mark
There's
said
been
that's
a real
rubbish, to be
power
honest.
struggle on the
I actually think
planet
the figures are
under
pretty cool.
the
I don't mind it.
governor,
It's just, you want
proposed
more
to
for a
be
big
dead.
reveal. But
Noble houses have been
Right.
vying for power.
at least Cathay
and
becomes more
this
round.
book continues and
Right.
culminates some of that story with the real appearance.
And they're going to have to
and arrival of a
redo the bloody
major player
Cathay
within
book
the
because
power structure of Necromunda.
For sure,
His
for
name is
sure.
it's across
Ozostrum
3 books now.
Aranthis. Now, the
That's
arc
like-
is called the Aranthian Succession.
Don't worry, the
Amazing.
lizard men are next.
A
Yeah.
presence that has been on Necromunda since before the birth of the Imperium.
He's really old. Really old.
He looks well for it, right?
Yeah,
Everything
he
seems
looks all
fine.
right.
It's got some
If
abs.
you want to see just how he looks under his helmet, on warhammercommunity.com, there's a picture of him without his helmet on. He's
Aw.
not a well man.
Look at that little guy.
So essentially, he is attempting the ultimate power coup to take control of Necromunda. I don't want to spoil who and what he is too much, other than to say he's got a really dark and unpleasant past. And
Like everything else in
I
Warhammer.
wouldn't want him in charge of that planet.
He had a happy childhood.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he is if you like that sort of thing.
But there's a lot of other kits on the way as well for Necromunda. It's a fairly sizable release of stuff, actually.
Yeah. We've got a few things to talk about. These are the Palanite Justicars. You've seen Palanite enforcers before. It's the responsibility on every planet in the Imperium for the planetary governor to maintain law and order.
That's what Narrative Doc just said. Cathay isn't it. People go mad for any of the core stuff. Like, I think Cathay's good, but yeah, like, man, if you bring out one of the other main ones, geez, I think just go insane.
For sure.
And so what you've got here is.
Although we got to remember, a lot of people are coming potentially now from
the one with his man
Total War, and I think Cathay was quite popular. So
Yeah, and I mean, I think Cathay is a huge problem for anyone in tournaments. Just if they go to the old world rankings, which they should do. But maybe this and an FAQ will help alleviate that, but also not make it, not yuck someone's yum, as they say.
yeah, no,
but-
100%.
Sort of
So yeah, no, I think
looking aesthetic going on. There's some cool things to talk about here. The man.
This is-
a Pullman pattern
Johnny H5's answering that Narrative Nook's comment. I think I'm in agreement. The Marauder drop was a lot more exciting. And I guess that's one thing to think about is we don't need to get these previews. Like we obviously got the Marauder drop just out of the blue. So I'm assuming we're getting. I mean, geez, stuff's coming because that's got an Arcane Journal coming too, but we don't know when.
Right.
But now we know Cathay's coming late winter, early spring. So when's that? That's like March.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Which means they'll probably have a release before then, if they follow last year and all.
Yeah.
So maybe January is when the Marauders.
Yeah, I reckon January we're gonna get something. Yeah.
I would have thought before Christmas, if they wanted to make money, but I that's not their top priority.
I think Mark said that he thought there's still one more coming before Christmas. So there's a chance that that's the Marauders. So.
These are kind of the elite. These are what
Yeah, but Mark said the Lizard Men would be next. So
yeah, throwing us off there, isn't he? No. He said there's so much more they could have said. Oh well, next time.
100%. Oh yeah. I mean, like they're talking about like how Cathay is going to the old world just to try and help stem the tide of chaos, but there's not enough chaos to stem the tide of.
I like the story there though, that they're doing that and then their hometown gets smashed. So yeah, hopefully the story gets exciting, like change it around a bit. So that'd be cool. I think Chaos is going to drop before Cathay. That Chaos book we saw, that's my gut feel.
I still think a Norskin army would make a lot of sense too. If Norskin were evil, or like just being touched by chaos. I would love to see.
Lead this out a bit, and then they do Kislev versus Chaos as the version 2 box set starter. I think that would be cool.
Right. Now there was a rumor that they didn't want to do Kislev because of the Russian-Ukrainian war. Do you think there's any validity to that? Because it's not like Russia was good 5 years ago. I mean,
no, I know what you mean, and it's not like you look at Kislev and the normal. Yeah, I don't know. It's more eastern Russia anyway, isn't it? Mongolia area. And all that up that end.
Yeah.
Or side, I don't know.
Well, Mongolia is the hobgoblins.
And the lore for this guy is that he is an expert.
Look at that guy.
hunter. He's lost his hands in combat against orcs. They've
Oh, so now they're just doing
collapsed him
some
up with
40K.
horrific,
All right. Yeah,
bouts
Leagues of Votan.
firepower. But he is so tough. He's just got some new bionic ones. He's not overly troubled.
I do want to.
He's
I
a
think
particularly tough kin. He has,
I would love to see a
close
full
speed that makes him
redone
even more durable
orc
than the already durable
range,
leagues of
goblins
Votan
and
are.
orcs. I think that they've got
He
so
goes
much
right to the
variety
front
to
of your army.
really
He's
go
in the
crazy.
middle
Having
of
seen some of the
units
AOS stuff,
to combat.
Right.
He keeps them
they
explosive.
can
And
be
they're
really,
fun. They're so much
Yeah.
fun. I mean,
they're
just like
popular and fun. Yeah.
they could have so much fun just doing like a brand new, you know,
Right.
unit of
Some
them.
of that core is very
I
old.
would think so. He's not the only.
So Marauders pre-Christmas, possibly this month, and then Cathay January, February with the possibly a new
Yeah.
FAQ.
Well, I think Mark's got it there with the FAQ because they said it's every 6 months or so, and then we got one in June, we got one in Jan. So
Yeah, I could see that for sure. I would love to see Lizardmen come back too. I also would like to see Dark Elves since they've been taken down from the website. But
oh, they're fully gone now, have they? Out of
well, except for the Witch Elves, the Sisters
Okay,
of
yeah,
Cain are
yeah.
still on there. That's the only.
They were looking for someone new to represent the Moncar within the Tau Empire. So they found these guys, the Twinland. This is a male and a female Tau who were once part of a three warriors went down together.
They're male, female. I thought they were robots. I have no idea about Tau. Maybe they're not. Okay. No idea.
To take out the leader of the Gene Stealer uprising, and from that point onwards, they were lauded as heroes of the Tau Empire, and now they go between the different sects, fighting wherever the ethereal.
Is that supposed to be a dwarf? Is that what the Votan are?
Yeah, Votan
Dwarfs,
the
futuristic dwarfs.
yeah, the old what they call them, the
Heroes for all of the
squats.
for all of the great
Oh,
They're
right.
called squats in second edition or whatever it was. Yeah. Oh, they're fish people. Okay, they're fish people, but riding in Gundams. Gundams. Okay. Because is that why they got it's Kroot as well? How do the Kroot relate to that? Are they just the fish people without the armor on? I don't know. I don't know anything about Tau.
Yeah, they have individual names, so they are known as the Twin Lands. You have Sunseer, who has the Fusion Eliminator, and then you have Scatterflare, who uses an ion scatter cannon. So you can see them here. The ion scatter cannon is the one on the screen left. And yeah, they've got different specializations.
And that flame's a bit, I don't know if it's flame, but that's a bit there. Like in terms of the paint job. Oh.
This is.
So what, are they just bringing random figures out here or what? Like what's the...
I'm a Tyranny collector. I have a nice Tyranid army at home. This is a new Synapse leader for your Tyranid army in the Tyranid Prime with Lashwhip.
I mean, it sort of does what it says on the tin. This is the Tyranid Prime with a Lashwhip. You know what a Tyranid Prime is? You know what a Lashwhip is? This is the Tyranid
Sort of,
Prime with a Lashwhip.
not really.
So,
Yeah,
a lovely t-shirt and a really cool dynamic pose.
But is this just like a missing figure in the range or do they just get a whole new data sheet, whatever it's called? Probably.
This is a character that you can put in amongst like Tyranid warriors or one of your infantry units, makes that unit more efficient and obviously gives you some synaptic benefits as well. But I think just a really awesome.
It is a creepy looking whip.
Yeah.
It's like sort of alive.
Yeah.
And like this, the flesh covering the whole
Claws,
thing.
whatever it is.
And
Yeah.
the Twin Spear and the Tyranid Prime with Lashwhip. We're expecting to see them released into the new year. So think more like springtime.
Yeah, it's a little way off yet, but we just wanted to show you some cool stuff.
Exactly, it's always nice. There is a lot more for Warhammer 40,000 for us to show. I believe we've got a little video.
The Primarch Reborn demands the impossible.
Ultramarines.
They await your presence, my lord. He commands us to reconquer the 500 worlds of Ultramar. In the 10,000 years between his death and rebirth, how many worlds have been scoured by the archenemy? Devoured by the monsters of the hive mind. Sacrificed on the altar of Exterminatus. He is a demigod out of time. Fighting for a golden age that can never dawn again.
Welcome home. Rise, Demetrian Titus, Master of the Watch, Captain of the Second Company, Warden of Ultramar!
The Primarch reborn demands the impossible. But only in death does duty end.
That was awesome.
I don't get it. I don't get it. All right.
Obviously, Titus
Marine, the
has
original
got to go
game
back
many
and
years ago. I put too many hours to account into Space Marine 2, and here we see his narrative is progressing. Tell us more, Eddie.
So this is an important piece of Warhammer 40,000 lore, and especially important for Captain Titus. Those of you who played Space Marine 2, the computer game, will know that the last time we saw Titus, he was a lieutenant of the Ultramarines, recently returned from exile in the Death Watch, and he has sort of come back, the prodigal son return sort of thing. We now know, thanks to this new piece of information, that he has become the captain of the second company once more. His journey is complete, his redemption is complete, and he is now leading the second company. But that is a job that comes with a lot of responsibility. He is the warden of Ultramar, and he has been tasked by the Primarch Reboot Gulliman with retaking the 500 worlds of Ultramar, which was an enormous thing for Gulliman back in the ages of Horus Heresy, but many of those worlds have been lost. He has been tasked with reclaiming them with the troops he has to hand.
So let's see what those troops look like.
what? I don't know. Oh, that guy looks almost like the dude in the picture.
Yeah, with the little studs on his head.
Looks a bit static, but that's, I don't know what it is. It's just, maybe it's just the paint job. 40K just looks a bit cleaner. Moving the narrative forward, obviously.
Fantastic. So here we see
Crowd cheering.
see Captain Titus and the Wardens of Ultramar. This is a new plastic kit that is coming out for the Ultramarines chapter. This is Titus and his command staff as he embarks on this quest to reunify the 500 worlds.
We're not going to get any more old world, are we?
No, I think that's it. I think that's it.
We can have one more. I think that's okay, right? He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool.
I don't understand his hair either. Is that a?
With him is brilliant.
No, he's obviously got a big, he's had a wound right through his head.
I've got a lot of hours in the back.
Right, it looks almost like in the Brady Bunch when they all got perms that one year.
Yeah.
Sort of like that.
A very cool cloak, and he is.
They do have pictures up of the on the side of Cathay, but still no. I was hoping they would do a roadmap. That would still be neat, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Anybody here seen Secret Level?
Yeah.
Have you seen Secret Level? If you haven't, you need to go and watch it.
Maybe that's something they'll do in the early new year. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right, just something like, yeah, you're right. The you got the closer pictures of all the models.
And here they are reunited.
They're doing really good with the artwork on those Arcane Journals, though. But,
yeah, they really, yeah.
Yeah, he's a sergeant of the Blade Guard.
And I haven't read the Cetra's Fury yet, but I hear the lore is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's getting better. I haven't finished it all, but
He's not the only Space Marine.
I think it's because it's
Titus, of course.
yeah. The other book they didn't really have much lore in them. This one's starting to get a bit more, which is good.
He has now been given the banner of the second company. He is the ancient of
Titus. I would also like to see if they're gonna start introducing more literature, more books than that. But
of other important characters are going to help Titus
it's weird because
in his mission.
like some of the Horus Heresy stuff is actually very well written and very characterful and stuff. And I feel like they just missed that a bit. I mean, the game, Gotrek and Felix are good, but they're also written years ago, so they're still a little bit like I don't know. They're okay, but I reckon they could do some better novels if they actually spent the time to do it. Hopefully.
A powerful astropath. In 40K terms, this is the only way to stay in touch with your friends.
Yeah, I mean, I can bring up the other. Oh no, I can't. Stopping the audio.
Almost constant communication from all the various planets within Ultramar and the forces that he's trying to command to keep hold of them and take new ones. So it's vital that he keeps an astropath nearby at almost all times. Interesting kind of that we are able to see all the humans that accompany Titus, because Ultramar is a kind of slightly unusual part of the Imperium in that not only do the Ultramarines have to go and kill all the aliens there and make sure that they drive back the forces of the heretics, they've also sort of...
I wonder if we're going to get...
the humans of
How much more 40Ks in this preview, do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is their moneymaker, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's another video.
They go ahead. This character goes ahead of Titus, kind of as a messenger, but also as an explorer. So sort of scouting ahead.
I could switch over to the preview article quickly if you want to look at the models. Then I can just bring it back if they do something.
Sure, I'll keep a watch on it on
Possibly my favorite of the human health
on YouTube and let you know if it pops up.
Yeah. So that would have cut the audio now, is that right? You don't have the audio?
No, I have it muted.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, well, those a lot more colorful than the other ones. This is cool. Yeah, no, I like them. They're pretty. I haven't played Total War, so I don't know that, but I knew these guys were missing because I remember reading up. Yeah, on the Wikipedia articles and stuff. Not Wikipedia, whatever it's called, Warhammer Wiki, whatever it is.
Right. There's Total War Wiki, and they had that. Yeah, I really thought the
Yeah.
Compass was going to be something.
It's just good to get guys on foot. Like, you
For
just
sure.
always have to have that Longmar guy. So that's cool.
A lot of them do have that pose, that like kung fu pose.
Yeah.
You know, they seem to be. That
Look
seems
how
to be a favorite of
This
theirs.
horse is rearing backwards. Is he shooting?
It's a great.
It's pretty cool. And then these guys are very like those City of Sigmar guys, but they're cool. I wonder how deadly these guys are going to be, given that what we saw with the shooting out of the balloons.
Right.
It's gonna be
Oh,
gun army.
they're talking about
Oh.
literature, but it's 40K literature. 500 worlds, which someone referred to it as 50 Shades of Ultramarines.
All right. Okay.
Which is,
So we've seen some fantastic terrain.
So the-
come out for, kill team.
Are they all different narrative
Some of those
books,
sort of
or?
style, situations.
I don't know.
The,
And that's true. It might just be Codex.
Mm.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, they're all different.
Anybody here enjoying the
Yep,
Grand
he's
Map?
over there opening the map.
I find this
Yeah.
extremely appealing.
How did he get that job? You think they could have brought one more person over?
Yeah.
Here now you can see the map that comes. Oh, we've just lost it. But there's an enormous map that comes with this set. There's loads of stickers that you can sort of track the progress of your campaign with you and your friends.
That's probably what because I think all their codexes are out now because they're coming to the end of 10th edition. So this
Oh,
is
yeah.
sort of the stuff they end up doing is like more of this narrative stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, end
Right,
of edition
yeah.
campaign.
Looks like a
Awesome.
campaign. Yeah, for sure.
Use these new things in your
That
game.
makes sense.
They will be available online as a download or as part of the app.
Yeah, definitely available online. This is a very cool set of expansions. There's loads of good stuff in there, loads of good gaming material. It's sort of particularly themed towards those of you who enjoy the narrative element of Warhammer 40,000. But as you say, Adam, the detachments will be match play compatible. But because we don't want to kind of limit them behind a big set that you have to buy, they will also be available online. Those of you who want to just get the detachments, but then you'd be missing out on having an amazing campaign experience within the 500 worlds. And what this set really does is it sets up that region of space as a pivotal and important part of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, one of the most active war zones that's currently happening in Warhammer 40,000 right now, which is to say something, because there's a lot of war going on.
And I had a chance.
I thought there was only war. Is that right?
That's right. There's only war.
There is some very cool information inside there. The things that are happening with.
Oh, yeah. Johnny H5. So you should start making bets on how many errors and erratas in each one. Day one of this.
Well, if you've looked at the covers of those books, you might have got a subtle hint as
Yeah.
to the enemy that is principally causing.
When is the 10th edition or the 11th edition due out? Is that the summer or is that?
Yeah, they usually do summer because the other one came out.
This is
Well,
Necrosaur
3 years next June. Yeah, if you know what I mean, like 2.5 years ago. Yeah.
Right.
Avatar is effectively a deranged destroyer lord of the Necron.
I did buy the Necron Codex to start looking into that, given they're sort of like the Tomb Kings, but
Right.
never got any further than that.
Someone converted one of the Necrons into a Tomb King
Ah.
back in the day. I think it was
Yeah, yeah.
when Tomb Kings first came out, which is pretty amazing.
That looks pretty cool.
I do like how they make the green glow. That's
Yeah.
neat paint
Yeah.
job.
Looking at the galaxy, he goes,
Is that airbrushed? I imagine.
I reckon they would, yeah. So, even though
I don't think I can
they wouldn't say they do,
but
they'd be like,
I
you just
know
do it like this with these
Right,
three
right.
colors.
I'm going to put the Nightbringer back together.
Fantastic. So the Nightbringer, you might have seen.
Oh, that's
we,
definitely
showed
joined
it on
between
warhammercommunity.com.
Soul
This would have been
Flight
the first time
and
you'd seen
40K
it
almost.
come
Like,
out,
For sure.
as a leak.
although I like the
This is another
digitization of it down the
annotation
bottom.
video,
Like, looks
but
cool.
here is the,
Like the cape.
Catan shard of the Nightbringer.
It's cool.
The Necrosaur, his plan is to gather all of the Catan shards so that he can get the Nightbringer together properly and just kill all life in the galaxy.
Absolutely.
As you do.
It's not just the new character and the new Catan shard that will be coming out. There will be some new ways of getting.
Yeah, the digitate, yeah, that looks pretty cool. It's yeah.
All the destroyers. So if you like the idea of an army of undying, unkillable robots, hell-bent on destroying all life, this is the battalion for you.
Perfect. Yeah.
Does that mean you just auto win because they're undying? Is that right?
I don't even. What is the lore of Necrons? I thought they were.
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, I don't know fully,
Yeah.
but yeah, they basically like were a massive old race that then suddenly just woke up, and they're all like, so any world could have had Necrons on them years ago, and then they just came out of the earth. So it's like pretty freaky when you think about it.
Watching us live on the stream. Thank you so much for sticking with us for our technical difficulties. We appreciate it wasn't perfect, but it's been really great to show you all these fantastic Warhammer reveals and just get a bit excited about our favorite hobby with all of you. Thank you for hanging around with us.
If you want to see
All right.
I limped through. I limped through.
Yeah, they made it through.
Closer look at any of those miniatures. The Warhammer community website.
Well, I did. I was wrong. I thought I got nothing right actually, because I thought we'd get like a little bit more of them.
Spend time, look over them, and
Jump
decide
through
what
off that
to do
one.
with
I thought we'd get more of the what do you call it? The Marauders.
Right. Yeah, I did too. I did too. I mean, what's the point of releasing? I mean, they released them with no fanfare, and then they just didn't mention them at all.
I'm just hoping then we're gonna get we'll just get them anyway. So that'll be cool if it comes before Christmas, and then these guys come out potentially straight after, or like late Jan, Feb, March. That'd be cool.
Right.
I don't know. Well, I mean, we knew we were getting Cathay once that video dropped, so I knew I was wrong because I thought I was sort of semi hoping that we'd see this big Kislev up. Now we're probably thinking maybe we get that for second edition or later in next year.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I think it would be better if everyone wasn't so sick and tired of seeing Cathay dominate so much.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like if they weren't like that, people would probably be more excited. The cool thing people should take from this is that they're going to build new armies, all plastic, and they're actually going to build full armies. Like when we saw Cathay, if that's all you got, it's sort of like a half army, and you have to wait till next edition. Whereas they've dribbled it in over the whole year. Well, not even that, 6 months, and they've, well, 9 months maybe from when it comes out. You're going to be able to get the whole thing. So if they do that with all the other armies, that's a good sign.
For sure.
They're throwing some investment into it. So yeah. Well, anyway, I mean, there's a lot there, but I probably, we've been on this for a while. Maybe we can.
I think I have to get going. So, but thank you for letting me
thanks
crash.
Thanks for coming on, Jay. Yeah, that was good. And hopefully people limped through with us as they limped through and enjoyed that. And let us know in the comments your likes, dislikes of the Cathay stuff. And join us on the podcast next Monday. We'll probably chat about that. And we've got Stuart from Miniature Realms on. So,
that's right.
What's happening?
That's right.
Yeah, so a lot to talk about. I'm assuming there'll be a lot of debriefing after this video. So anyway, cool.
For sure.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll let you get back to your night and day and all that sort of stuff. And see you on the next one. Cheers, Jay. Thanks.